Hey, how's everybody doing? It's your guy Torrey, Healing, coming to you tonight with what I like to do during the full moon. I like to set my intentions um, based on the things that I feel that I want to accomplish, what I feel is my purpose in life, and I also want to release the things that I no longer need in my life, that's no longer serving me, and what's holding me back from my purpose. And so just take a deep breath with me. And another. And one more. First intention that I want to set is for just my ability to continue, to keep pushing, to keep moving forward, no longer what life brings my way. I set the intention that I control my reaction to the things that go on in my world. I control who has access to my life and my energy. I also set the intentions and let the universe know that I know that I have a great purpose and I was put here, I came here to affect the world in a positive manner. I also know that I'm an abundant person. I know that I have it all, and I know that the best things in life are in my future. But at the same time, I don't forsake the gratitude that I have for my life at the present moment, how I'm grateful for everything that I have and all that is coming. I am so grateful for my home. I'm so grateful for my life. I'm so grateful for the people that love me and support me. And I also want to wish good intentions on those who do love and support me. I understand that, sometimes in this life, certain issues may come up in life that may cause us to doubt ourselves. And tonight, I want to get rid of that doubt. I have no doubt, and I lean totally into my future. I just want somebody to understand that your story is unfolding daily. You have the power and the ability to change course. You have the power and the ability to remain calm in the midst of a storm. You have the power to set the intention, to make the decision that you're going to do better, not only for yourself, but for your family and all those who care for you. I just want to set the intentions that I will continue to move in love, in peace, and in harmony with who I want to be. I'm so grateful for the independence that I have and the freedom that I experience on a daily basis. I also intend to align myself with a like minds, with people that are, you know, trying to accomplish some of the very things that I'm trying to accomplish. I want to get to my soul tribe and align with them and do great things in the world. And I also want to let somebody know that needs to hear it that you are an unlimited being. You have the ability to create the life that you enjoy, the life that resonates with your spirit, and it's going to require you setting the intention, maintaining discipline, and doing what you have to do to get to that point. And so basically, You always, as long as you're breathing, have the opportunity to change the trajectory of your life. You just have to be willing to make sacrifices. And what I mean by sacrifices is improving your discipline, tuning your focus on the things you do desire, and training your mind to understand and focus on only that. Stop letting the doubts, stop letting your past, and stop letting other people dictate and determine your self-worth and how you feel about yourself. And as I move on, I just want to let somebody know that this life we live, you know, it was orchestrated. It's been designed and planned to keep us living in lower form, to keep us in a fleshly mindset, you know, to it's designed to keep you in a constant, you know, race, be on a hamster wheel, trying to achieve what you think is important, what you see other people trying to achieve. It's like the trying to be like the Joneses syndrome, when you're only here to focus on what matters to you, what's of value to you, and to do it from within yourself. Not let the societal pressure, not let everything that everybody else say and try to have be the basis of your life. You are an individual. You are here because you have your own sauce to bring to this world. And so, as I leave you guys tonight, I just want to share some of the things that I want to release as this full moon peaks. And one of the things that I want to release is my past. I've been on a spiritual awakening journey. I've disassociated myself from a lot of people that I used to be around and hang with and things of that nature. And it was purely out of love for myself. I just understood that certain people didn't have my higher good in mind, and I had to reclaim my energy and pull it back to me so I can focus that energy into the life that I'm trying to create. And so I want to release. I had to release some people, and it wasn't easy. It wasn't, the easiest thing to do because I generally do have love for these people, but I also understand that they weren't meant to go to the next journey of my life. I want to release the pain, the guilt, disappointment of my divorce and not being, a constant force, on a day-to-day basis in the life of my children. I still, show up and do the things that I'm supposed to do for my children. But, it's a different life when you're used to having them there with you all the time and to barely getting to spend time with them. So I release that and understand that everything happened for my benefit. And so I had to let that go. I release the fear of showing up, being seen, being in the public eye. I release all of that because I'm a natural speaker. I've always done it. I've always been in front of crowds speaking and things of that nature. But, when you go to another level, sometimes it can be a little anxiety and fear. So I release that. I release the doubt that I had about me accomplishing great things that was from a time when I let certain people project, insecurity and low self-worth into my life. And so I release all that doubt. I release, you know, just not making the moves when I needed to make them. I release, the past, uh, how can I say it? I just released the past wingman syndrome or, being riding in the shotgun position, you know what I'm saying? because I see that about myself, and I can admit it. A lot of times when I should have been driving, I chose to sit shotgun, and I released that. And I just released all the pain and trauma from my childhood. I released the fact that, now that I'm older, I understand why my father had to do certain things in his life to elevate himself. And when I felt like it was abandonment, I released that. Because now I have a great relationship with my father and I love him dearly. And now going through some things that I've had to go through in my life, I can release that. I just release all fear of not becoming who I'm supposed to be. And if you understand, it's kind of hard to understand without me just going all the way into it. But you know what I'm saying? I can look back at my life and see it was time where I should have stepped up and I didn't. And so I forgive myself from that and I release myself from that. And as I leave you tonight, I just want you to just continually think about, you know, go inside, sit in silence, listen to yourself, and ask yourself, what do I truly want to accomplish with my life? And understand you can make the decision to change where you've been or what you've been doing and get on that path. Get to your higher self, get to your higher mind. Release all the BS that this world tells us that we should be doing, all the distractions, all the consumerism. Release all that and get to your core and see what you want to really do with yourself, because that's the only thing that's going to bring about fulfillment in your life. So I just want to say that I appreciate you getting under this moon with me tonight as I go through and set intentions, release things, and try to, set intentions for having a better life for myself. And I will pray that you would do the same, because we are all infinite beings here to spread our particular style, our particular vision, our particular views into this world. And so I hope you're having a great night wherever you are. Like and comment on the video. And this your guy Torrey, Breakers Healing. July 29th, full moon. Aquarius full moon. And I am Aquarius. So I love you. And best wishes to you, man, on having the best, prosperous, and fulfilling life that you can. I know you can do it. Let's love on somebody, y'all.